So are you dreading the warmer weather due to poor body image? Does the sun bring angst and fear when you think about wearing skimpier clothes? Now, if you relate, you are not alone. Many people really worry about body image in the warmer months. Now, in this podcast episode, I'm going to empower you with 3 powerful mindsets to leave you with better body confidence and feeling good. I'm Harriet Frew. This is the Eating Disorder Therapist podcast. I support people to overcome disordered eating and find peace with food. So thank you so much for being here. Do go and check out my Food Freedom app if you are looking for more support. So let's dive in. Now, after what feels like a chilly, windy, and very precarious spring, the sun is now gloriously shining in the UK. It's offering us a glimpse of carefree days ahead. Now, although you may have been basking joyfully and soaking up these first few rays, it might have also triggered some body angst. And I think the pressure to hone the elusive bikini body may be taunting you through social media, through hearing about dietary overhauls, GLP-1 offerings, and detox regimes regaled by lots of friends. Now, the thought of displaying bare limbs and wearing skimpier clothes might be tempting you down the familiar path of body bashing, crash dieting into the summer months. And you might be tempted to accelerate the process with Monjaro or Wegovy or, another GLP. And you may have found yourself fantasizing about how to lose all the pounds in 30 days and Googling all manner of methods. And you're calculating the cost of the injections against trying to keep life afloat and affording your grocery shop. I think, many people have been there. But before you do this, stop and pause, because you've walked this well-trodden path a multitude of times, only to find yourself back in the pit of misery and self-loathing, with this eroded self-trust and a problematic food relationship. So instead, consider a different approach, which emphasizes well-being and feeling acceptance from the inside out. So how do we do this? 3 ways. First of all, transforming your thoughts. So your body image is predominantly comprised of your thoughts and feelings about your body, with far less to do with how it genuinely looks. Now, I know this is a fact after working with numerous extremely thin clients who do not love themselves one jot. Now, the feeling of worth is always elusively out of reach. We just think, I'll just lose a bit more. I'll just lose a bit more. Now, if you're spending your days berating and chastising your body with harsh words and criticism, it will not inspire constructive change. And even if your body is not in its most happy and healthy place right now, judgment is not the answer. Because lashings of condemnation and shame, they only lead you back to food to self-soothe. The self-soothing and anxiety will likely cause you to comfort eat or self-sabotage further. So instead, offer yourself kindness, compassion, and acceptance. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to positively adore your body right now. You can neutrally acknowledge your dissatisfaction with your current body without criticizing and labeling yourself harshly. And you can curiously question maybe whether your body goals are even fair or accurate. You may be idealizing and glamorizing extreme thinness as the passport to worthiness, when your energy could be directed towards something that truly lights up your soul. So consider the brightest, shiniest, and most vibrant version of yourself. And this is far more than your weight or body size. It's about your energy, your self-care, your warmth, your posture, your confidence, your creativity, and self-expression. So how can you step into this version of yourself today? What kind of thoughts can support you to become this glowing version of yourself? And how can you express your personality through color, through jewelry, through your shoes, your makeup, regardless of your body size? Now, this shift in thinking will aid change and optimize self-care far better than any reprimanding. Okay, number 2, banish body bashing. Now, if you live your life through the lens of there is something deeply wrong with my body, you will find the evidence. Because the things that you focus on in your consciousness expand exponentially. If you had a spider phobia and rigorously searched the house for evidence of a spider infestation, you would probably find several spiders pretty fast, and you would feel scared and overwhelmed with your discoveries, and you would be preoccupied with the spiders and finding more. Now, has your body become the spider in this situation? Are fear behaviors exacerbating your poor body image? So things that we might do include frequent weighing, Now, the weighing scales can become the critical parent or stern teacher. You never feel good enough despite your efforts, and you become micro-focused on minute body changes, which send you into a spiral of self-loathing and restrictive eating. Now, occasional weighing is helpful for some people to offer a reality check and prevent catastrophization of body changes. However, frequent weighing is categorically unhelpful. So consider your relationship with the weighing scales and set some boundaries if needed. Next one, dissection of your body in the mirror. Now, mirror body checking of specific parts multiple times a day leads to a very distorted perception. Now, this behavior may bring temporary relief and reassurance, but it's like trying to fill a bucket with a big hole in the bottom. You will never seek the body peace you're chasing. So work to reduce body checking and to use the mirror for a quick check rather than obsessive preoccupation. Next one, comparing yourself on social media. The environment that you expose yourself to impacts your perception of the world, and spending hours on socials doing fitspo will lead you to self-loathing and a distorted reality. Now walk down your local high street and really observe realistic bodies that are not in the 1% of your social media feed. Radical curation of your feed may be necessary for your sanity. The next one, scrutinizing old photos on your phone. So common with my clients. Now, the human brain is so nostalgic and will idealize old photos to convince you that life was better when you were thinner. A glimpse of a toned arm will activate sentimental longing for the golden days of thin, when really you were cold, distracted, hungry. So be brave and face the reality rather than the glossy, glamorized version. Work to banish the photo checking behavior from your self-care regime. Next one, clothes. Wear clothes that fit comfortably and don't rub, chafe, or dig in. So important. Feeling this discomfort is the ultimate negative body image trigger. So be ruthless and recycle clothes that you would need to starve yourself to fit into. And embrace your natural genetics with radical acceptance. It's challenging work, but it's necessary. Number 3, step into life. Remember that you're not on this planet to lose weight and chase thinness. There is a world of richness and fulfillment waiting for you. Now get to know yourself intimately, your likes, your dislikes, the things in life that set your soul on fire. Observe and appreciate as well the beauty of the world. By walking in nature, regularly go to inspiring places and experiencing the vastness and opportunity outside your door. Connect as well with loved ones. A focus on food and body is often a substitute for authentic connection with the self and others. And understand what a life well lived really means to you. Tear up the rule book and get intimately connected with your own values and dreams. So what does this mean to you? These are my 3 tips to help you to get beach body ready in your mindset. I hope that you can take them all on board, and good luck. What's your main takeaway from this? If you're on YouTube, I would love to hear in the comments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening and watching the Eating Disorder Therapist podcast. Really appreciate you being here. Do subscribe on YouTube for more videos, and do follow, rate and review. If you're listening on one of the audio platforms, do check out my Food Freedom app. If you're looking for more support, it has loads of tools and tips and strategies there. And I look forward to sharing another episode with you very soon. Bye for now.